Okay, I'm back. Time to continue with DC with Adventure Comics 520. Alright, this Legion story is the last tale for the young early days of the Legion, and it's just a retelling of the story when Lightning Lad died. Okay, it's just pretty much the Legion is putting the body in a tomb and everything, and then to figure out how he died, it's told through Saturn Girl's flashbacks. And this really was a story when the Legion first appeared. I think maybe in the first 2 or 3 years when Legion first appeared in Adventure Comics, this was one of the stories where Saturn Girl learned a Legion member was going to die, and she went off, and she tried to keep everyone out, but then Lightning Lad went after her, and he died in the process. So yeah, and all this is just basically an aftermath for that story. And needless to say, if you think that if you're reading this and kind of wondering, wait, how did he come back or something? Well, you can just look it up online. Really, look it up on like Wikipedia or something. And the Atom backup feature, Ray is able to keep the Covenant out of the ant farm, but the Covenant reveals that they've already teleported them into the Covenant's master lab. And then all the Covenant members die, and Ray and his uncle are kind of stuck here since both their belts are damaged. The side-changing belt and the the teleporter damaged. And then David, Ray's uncle, tells him that he has a backup way to get out of there. So Ray follows him, but then unfortunately they run into giant bugs. Great. Alright, I'm enjoying that. Okay, the Atom feature, you get to see Ray Palmer. That guy definitely knows how to use a sword, okay? You get to see him use a sword, so it's kind of like the days from when he was in Sword of the Atom. And this Legion story, I would say it's not bad. I mean, it's just like a sort of epilogue and retelling about how Lightning Lad died pre-Crisis, and now you get to hear the post-Crisis version. And the Atom co-feature is really awesome, because that's probably my favorite of this so far. Okay, Adventure Comics, I definitely say pick up. Now then, Batman and Robin number 16. My feelings of the artwork on this are now at I only like half the artwork, and that's the art half done by Cameron Stewart and not by Fraser Irving. Okay, we get a flashback to the 18th century with apparently Dr. Hurt performing another ritual to speak to the Bat Demon in Barbados. And apparently he's been keeping himself alive all these years with blood rituals. And Bruce Wayne returns. Yay! Like the classic Batman costume on him. And now Bruce, Dick, and Robin team up, take out all the thugs. And Hurt tries to get away, but Batman goes after him while Batman and Robin deal with Pig. And now basically Batman follows him into the cave. Batman follows Hurt into the cave where he's being fed information on radio that Alfred's going to drown. And Hurt tries to lock him up again in an isolation chamber. But Hurt made a big mistake because he trapped Batman in the Batcave. Okay? Meanwhile, Professor Pig is taking over Gotham with his drugs, and Batman and Robin are able to stop him. And meanwhile, back in the cave, Batman beats the crap out of Hurt. Then he tempts him and says, "Kill me or save Alfred." Save Alfred. Batman jumps in, is able to save Alfred, but Hurt gets away near the Joker. So Hurt goes out, slips on a banana peel planted by the Joker, and Joker injects him with Joker venom, and then buries him 10 feet under. And Damian's trying to disable a bomb from the Batmobile. No idea how he got there so fast. And Batman's able to get Alfred out of the water. But Joker doesn't get away, like the shot of Batman punching him though. And in the final pages, Damian and Dick ask Bruce what's gonna happen to Batman and Robin. And Batman tells him that Batman and Robin are never gonna die. And in the final pages, Bruce Wayne goes to the public and says he has been secretly funding Batman for years, because he asks them, how do you think Batman got all his money? Me. That's basically what he says. I've been secretly funding Batman because my parents were killed, and now I'm going to take the symbol internationally. This is the start of Batman Incorporated. Okay, really? He's going to spread... This is just ridiculous now, okay? At first, I was not turned on to Batman. It's a great lead off to Batman Incorporated, but it's just a stupid idea. I mean, I'm laughing. Sorry, let me try to get myself together here, okay? I have officially lost all interest in Batman Incorporated because of that. Okay, at first, when I heard of Batman Incorporated, I thought it was just Bruce Wayne going around the world, getting other heroes to join him in sort of a secret Batman underground network. But now he's going to go public with it. Really? You're going to go public with it. It's just basically saying the same thing. It's like if he went out and said, I'm Batman. Now, it's basically the same thing, because now all the villains are going to be like, hey, wait a minute, we killed Wayne, we cut off Batman. Yeah, that'll totally work. It's ridiculous, okay? That has definitely got me. I'm definitely not going to check out Batman Incorporated now. I'm not. I'm seriously not. Alright, now for the coup de grace this week. My comic of the week. Superboy #1. Alright. The story begins. Superboy thinks to himself how he ever wondered what it would be like to be a normal kid, but he's past that and he's accepted that now he's Superboy and Smallville's his home. And then he gets visited by the Phantom Stranger, who pretty much says, Connor Kent, darkness is going to come to Smallville. So be on guard and stuff. And then Phantom Stranger points out, yeah, you're going to have to go home now because your mom's about to fall and break your neck. Wait, what? And he basically, Connor tells Ma Kent about how the Phantom Stranger visited him and told him that there's something bad's going to happen. So she tells him not to worry and just move on. And meanwhile at school, Connor runs into Lori Luthor, and she asks him why he's been avoiding her, and he just says, well, I've got other stuff to worry about, farm stuff. And the truth, and his thoughts are pretty much telling him that he feels uncomfortable weird around her because she's Lex Luthor's niece. And she's kind of like his cousin, so he's just not sure how to handle it. And moving right along, parasites in Smallville. Connor sees an old man, and the old man tells him that today is the anniversary of the founding of Smallville. And so then Connor runs into his best friend in Smallville, Simon Valentine, who tells him that he knows he's Superboy. And Connor's shocked, and the parasite shows up. And so Parasite pretty much says that he needs Superman, but he's willing to sell for Superboy. Connor is able to fight the Parasite, but then Simon tells him you're going to destroy Main Street. Take him out to the cornfield. And so Connor calls in Crypto. He grabs Parasite, throws it into the cornfield, and thankfully he's able. And this is pretty awesome because now Connor is able to defeat the Parasite by using his tactile telekinesis to move little bits of corn to surround Parasite and pretty much knock him out. So in a way, brains beat brawn. Well, the brains were used as brawn, but still. And Superboy talks to Simon about how don't call him Connor in public, and how he's pretty much beaten now since that fight with Parasite took him out. Then all of a sudden they get attacked by corn, and while they're tangled in vines, Poison Ivy shows up saying that she's too late to save Smallville. Okay, and we get a little preview here about what's going to come. Unlikely Allies, first ever Superboy and Kid Flash race, New Titans, and Superboy meets Superboy. What the? Yeah. Alright, Superboy #1. Jeff Lemire has done a great job. I like this. I like the setup to how everything's set up in Smallville now for this series. It's a good first issue. We know where every character stands with Connor. And I do like that preview of what's to come. I'm really, really excited for this. I can't wait for the next issue to come out next month. This is an awesome series. I would definitely recommend it for Superboy fans out there, Superman, fans of Superman, fans of any super title. Okay? This is an awesome comic. Pick it up. Alright. So, in a nutshell, Superboy #1, definitely pick it up. Batman and Robin, jump off to to the ridiculous Batman Incorporated. And given the economy, I'd give it maybe a year. Then, Adventure Comics 520. Get it if you haven't just to learn about the Legion and for the Atom Co feature. Brightest Day. Skip it unless you're a fan of the Hawks. Avengers Academy. Definitely get best Avengers title on the market according to IGN and me. Amazing Spider-Man. Last brand new day, but if you haven't read the series in a while, wait till next week for jumping right back in. And Invincible. Get it if you've been following the series. Don't get it. Wait for the trade if you haven't. Okay? And that pretty much concludes my comics for the week. Spider-Man 1991 saying, see you later.